So I feel like there's genuinely a level of delusion you gotta have for yourself if you want to become successful. And if you clicked on this video, you basically really want to hear that back to you. I'm just here basically reinforce the idea that you're not crazy. If you want to be successful in this world, you gotta be delusional to the point where you seem crazy. You gotta have this sort of delusion that you're the guy, that you can be anything that you want. You could be an astronaut. You could be a world-class athlete if you wanted. To be successful, that's the type of delusion you have to have for yourself. That is the type of mentality you got to go into the business world, or go into content creation, or go into any type of business if you want to be the best. If you just genuinely want to be the best, you got to be delusional. There's got to be something in you that tells you you can literally do anything you want. Like anything. That coffee's good. But anyways, I'm going to tell a little story here. When I first started my YouTube channel, not this YouTube channel, my main channel, when I first started it, I told everybody that I was going to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And everybody looked at me like I was crazy. Everybody looked at me like I didn't know what I was talking about. They were like, nah, you could probably reach for 800. You could probably reach for 50. I told them, no, I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. That's it. No ands, ifs, or buts. And I was at a point of delusion where I was actually dreaming about it. I would sleep and think I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'd wake up and check my phone and I'm at 20 subscribers. And that's the point where I knew I wanted it so bad, when it would come to me in my dreams. When I would see it and I knew I could have it, that's how I knew that I was at a point of delusion. I knew I was going to get it because nothing was going to stop me. So eventually, like, sort of like almost at the end of the year, not really though, I hit 1,000 subscribers. I did, and I hit way more than that. And it was crazy because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I used to dream about this. I used to genuinely dream about hitting 1,000 subscribers. That was like a number one goal of mine. And now I hit it, and now I'm like, okay, what's next? Then that also made me realize, like, that's the secret. That's the key, is to have this delusion and have this self-belief that's like unimaginable to like a regular person. Because like, you can believe in yourself, you can think, you can do it, yada yada, whatever. But to a point where you're actually like delusional about it, where like the goal seems so far off and it seems so impossible that it's just, you have to hit it, you're in the right place. Let's say if you're broke right now and you want to be a millionaire by next year, will you probably do it? Probably not. But that delusion, that self-belief, that unwavering, like, concrete belief you have in yourself that cannot be broken is what eventually is going to get you there. So basically, I'm just making this video to tell you that self-belief is good. That delusion is good. Obviously don't put it in a bad terms, but what I mean by right now, that delusion you have about being successful, about having this life you have, it's possible. It's 100% possible because I've done it. And I'm not going to say I'm exactly where I want to be, but I'm at a point in life where I can say, like, okay, like, I've done a lot of stuff that I said I was going to do, and I've done it, and I've shown results. And now all I got to do is just keep posting content and keep doing what I need to do, and this snowball is just going to roll itself. All you got to do is get that snowball rolling. All you got to do is have that self-belief in the first place. Before anything, before you do any moves, before you make any business move, before you post that video, tell yourself that I'm going to be the biggest content creator. I'm going to be Mr. Beast. I'm going to be Usain Bolt. I'm going to be LeBron James. Like, you got to go into that, and you got to go into the game with that mentality. Because if you don't have that mentality, you're going to get crushed. Because there's people out there that have that mentality and are ready to crush you at any given moment. Because they already have that self-belief that they can do anything. There's nothing stopping them, and they can be anyone and whoever they want. You got to have that going into that. So, like I said, I'm going to reinforce this again. That delusion you have, that self-belief, that dream that you keep having, it's possible. You just got to believe you're already there. Like I said, before you do anything, you got to make sure you believe that 100%. Obviously you're going to have doubts. Obviously you're going to have people doubting you and stuff. But you got to, in your mind, in your soul, believe that everything you're saying is 100% possible. what's 200, 300% possible, 1,000% possible. You gotta have the self-belief like that. And if you don't have that, I'm so sorry to tell you, but you're not gonna get anywhere. So that's why you're watching this video. And if you're watching this video, it came across you for a reason. If you don't have it, get it. So no matter how you gotta get that self-belief. No matter what you do, get that self-belief. It's gonna help you crush the game, crush the competition. And don't even worry about the competition. Don't even worry about, beating others or anything like that. Do it for you. Because 100% having that mentality can only help you. Having that I'm the best and I can do whatever I want. Having that I'm a winner, I'm going to get it no matter what. Having that delusional self-belief is going to get you way further than anything. No knowledge, no free info product, no cheat code, no whatever. That's not going to take you farther than the self-belief you already have. So if you're wondering what the key to success is, or the key to anything is, the key to being the best is that it's self-delusion. It really is. And it's so crazy to say, because like a lot of people make it seem like a bad thing, and that's just the system trying to keep you down. That's literally what that is. Don't let the system keep you down. That self-belief you have in yourself, that super far out dream that you think that's super far out to reach and you don't think you can do it. Convince yourself that it is, and 100% you're gonna come back to this video and be like, thank you, Tino, for showing me that my self-delusion was not bad. So like I said, keep that delusion, man. Let people think you're crazy, because I'd rather people think I'm crazy and accomplish my dreams than people think I'm not crazy and I don't do anything in my life and I'm just mediocre. I was having a conversation with Ron yesterday, and that's one of the biggest things I was taking from it, is like, he's right. I don't want to be mediocre. Don't be mediocre. If you feel like you can achieve all these things in life, then do it. Don't settle for anything less than your reality, your chosen reality. Don't settle for anything less, because I see a lot of people do that. They say, oh, I'm okay if I hit here. Don't be okay with it. That's where you're messing up. You get complacent, you get content. Be grateful for everything, but never be content with anything. So if you feel like you have this reality you want for yourself, but you don't think you can hit it, I'm here to reinforce the idea that you can hit it. You can do whatever you want with your life. It's your choice if you want to take control of it or not. So take control of your life. Your self-delusion is good. Make sure you convince yourself before you do anything. Convince yourself that you know you can do it. Convince yourself that it is going to work. Convince yourself that you are the best and you are a winner. Do these 3 things. And then the 4th thing, literally, like I'm trying to think, what would the 4th thing be? Okay. Honestly, really, there's only one. It's just self-belief. Self-belief. That's it. If you got self-belief, you can literally do anything, man. Actually, anything. Literally anything. So stick to it. I know you're gonna get there. Just keep grinding. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Do whatever you need to do. And if not, go about your business. Go about your business. Thank you for watching this video to the end. You already know what it is. Go follow our main channel, I guess. And thank you for Ron having that conversation with me that one day. So yeah.